guys! So today I wanted to do a first impression and a small review on the Milani Metallic, what is it? Amore Mattallics. And I said it like that because matte is like in bold print. So Amore Mattallics Lip Cream by Milani. So these are $7.50 a piece and they come in, I believe, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 shades. I only have 3 because at my CVS they only had like 4 or 5 colors left, and then one row they only had one of one color, and it was like the packaging was really beat up and you could tell someone tried to get into it, so I wasn't really comfortable buying it. So I only bought 3 because the other shades I wasn't the biggest fan of, and I wasn't sure how these would hold up, so I didn't want to spend too much on them. So like I said, there are 8 shades and I have 3 of them. I do think I will pick up a couple of more shades when I can get them at my local CVS or maybe Ulta. So that's kind of a giveaway that I do really like these. So from what I have right here, I kind of have a brown, a pink, and then a purple. So there's 2 like brown nudie type shades. The one I have is the darker one. The lighter one was out. And then there are 5 pinky shades. One is like a more nudie pink. There's some lighter pinks, bright pinks, but it's mainly pinks. And then there is this purple, which is the deepest of them. So like I said, 8 shades. Not the best color range. To be honest, there's a lot of pinks for them to only have 8 shades. So I hope that they come out with more shades. I guess we'll see. This is a fairly new product, so we'll see. Maybe they will. Hopefully they will. These are $8.99 on the Milani Cosmetics website. And I don't have my receipt, but I feel like I paid $7 something for them. Maybe they had a little bit of a sale at CVS. So like I said, between $7 and $9 you can find these. And I'll read out the claims. Well, it's claim. It says, paint your palette with Glided Glamour, introducing 8 limited edition shades of new metallic matte liquid lip cream. Bold and richly pigmented, these metallic liquid lip colors shine with a soft luster and dry to a smooth matte finish without drying out the lips. Waterproof and kiss approved, each Amore Mattallics lip cream delivers up to 16 hours of wear. Remove with an oil-based long wear lip color remover. Okay, so that's a lot of claims for anything. So it is richly pigmented, it's a liquid lip, it dries matte, but it doesn't out dry your lips, and it lasts up to 16 hours. That's a lot of claims. So I'm going to go ahead and start the first impression and little review on the 3 colors, and then I'll come back at the end of the video and give an overall view of what I think of these products. So, okay, I have nothing on my lips right now. Just like I took my foundation brush that I used and kind of dabbed it over my lips because they are fairly pigmented. So the first shade that I am going to be swatching on my lips is 02 Matterialistic. And I'm also going to swatch them on my hand. Just that way you can, I'll show them to you side by side. Okay, so right off the bat, the applicator is huge. Can you see how big that is? It's really big, especially compared to like the Kylie lip kits or something like that. So it's a huge applicator, and we'll see how it applies. And it has a sweet smell, kind of like a vanilla cookie type smell, something like that. And so we're just going to see how this applies. Super opaque right off the bat. Okay, so that's one rough layer. I'm going to go ahead in and I'm going to try to layer it again just to see if it layers well. Okay, so as you can see, it layered fairly well. Let me see if I can zoom you in a bit. kind of dark for me to be zooming you in. The lighting situation is not all that great today, and the weather is fairly nasty, so I'm sorry, but you can still see it's not, even though it's kind of dark and not true to color, it's not streaky or anything like that. So I would say that it layers well. Okay, so I moved the camera a little bit to see maybe the lighting will be a little better. They've been sitting on my lips for a few seconds. This is 2 layers. And now I'm just going to do a kiss test on the back of my hand that I'm not swatching, and we'll see if it is really transfer proof. And it is. There's nothing there. Awesome. This feels very comfortable, and I love the look of it. I mean, this is a little bit of a darker color, so I don't know how wearable most of you think it'll be. I love it. I personally think it's super wearable. I'd wear this all the time. I'm highly impressed. We're going to go ahead into our next color and swatch it. Okay, I wasn't going to show you guys this nasty process of me taking it off, and I know I haven't had it on for a long time, but do you see how much product's on there? I'm struggling with this makeup wipe to take this off. Like, it is on there. Okay. I would grab my Avene micellar water and a cotton pad, because that makeup wipe is just, it's not doing it for me. Hopefully this will work. So the next shade we're going to try out is 05 Dramatic Diva, and that is the bright pink shade. Okay, so I would say that this one is not as pigmented, but that's okay. We're going to see. We're going to go in and layer it. Okay, so that is 2 layers on, and I'm going to zoom you in again. And I'm sorry, you really can't see the metallized look of it, but this one was a bit more streaky, but not anything that you couldn't work with. You can kind of see, even though it's a rough application, that everything is fairly even now that I've evened it out on the lips. And again, nothing. So that is super awesome, because I know a lot of these metal lips, well, I can't say a lot. I've tried the Kylie ones, and I do really like those. I am actually a fan of them. I know it's a big controversial going on right now of if she's scamming people or I don't know, all kind of stuff. Personally, I haven't had a bad experience with what I've got, but those do not dry matte. So these are a lot cheaper, and they do. So that's like a win-win right there. Okay, and now on to the last of the 3 shades, and it is 08 Raving Matte, and it is this purple shade here. So this is a really sad lip application. If you can see this, I don't even know what this is going on right here. But again, like the pink one, you did have to do 2 layers. It did tend to get a little streaky, but nothing that you can't fix. So in my personal opinion, if I can layer it twice and it works well, I don't mind a little bit of streakiness in the first application, especially for the price. These metallic lips are really popular right now, and there are some that are very pricey. So in my opinion, I am totally okay with doing 2 layers and saving, I don't know, probably paying half the price that most of them are. And we're going to do the Kiss Test again. Clean hand. And nothing. So that's awesome. They all seem to dry really well. And the opacity is there. Like I said, you might have to layer some of them twice, but I do definitely think that it's worth it. Okay, so I went on and I put the brown shade back on, which is Matterialistic, which is the shade I'm wearing in the intro and the first one that I apply. I just put this one back on because it goes the best with what I'm wearing. Obviously, I didn't plan on filming this today, but I wanted to use these. There was no way that I could wait a few days to film this video. So overall, they are less than $9, and I think that they are completely 100% worth the money. My camera actually died when I finished swatching the purple lip, and so I went downstairs and I was eating like a couple of like crackers type deal, and I drank some chocolate milk, and the lipstick did not budge. I know that's not really anything greasy or whatnot, but this one has been sitting on my lips for a little while. The application was not the best. That's just my fault. I roughly put it on, but I didn't really want to fix it because I wanted to see if it actually, you know, withheld whatever I was doing. So I really think that these are awesome. The brown one, which is the one I'm wearing, Matterialistic, is super pigmented. I feel like it went on so quick and like so pigmented. I really didn't have to work at this one, and I really, really like that. The other two, definitely you had to layer them twice, which is not a big deal. Most of the time you'll have to dip back into the tube or whatever to put more product on your lips anyways. I do like the big size of the applicator, but I could see someone with smaller lips having a bit of an issue with it. It is a fairly huge applicator. Obviously for me it's not a big deal, but I could see that other people could have a bit of a problem with it. I think that they should have toned down the applicator a bit, but we'll see. I did mention that I would hope that they come out with more shades, but as you would have heard in the intro, it says limited edition, so I'm pretty sure they won't. I will try to get my hands on probably 2 more of the shades. The color range is not my favorite. There's 8 colors, and majority of them are pink shades, and I feel like for such a fun and metallic lip, they should have brought out a few more fun type colors. So yeah, that is my review. I really, really am enjoying this right now. Oh, sorry. I swatched them on my hand while I was doing the video, and I never got to show you. I just wanted to show you these have been on my hand for a while, and so they've been on my hand for a while. They're not going anywhere. They're not transferring, anything like that. Now that it's been on my lips for a while, you can tell that the formula is completely dry, but it's not uncomfortable to wear. I can rub my lips together. Everything is good. It's still not transferring anywhere. And that is all I have for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos.